My dear people, how are you all? Hope you are all doing fantastic. And this week we are going to be looking at Bernoulli's principle. We are going to be expanding our knowledge of what we learned last week on continuity equation, and we are going to have a lift off with the Bernoulli's principle. You might be wondering, why did I use this word lift off? You will know why later on. This is Dr. Venkat, and welcome to our lectures on fluid dynamics. My dear people, last week what we did was in continuity equation, we looked at pipes which has got one entry and two exits, two entries, one exit, and one entry and one exit. So we were looking at the relation between velocity and area. One of the questions I had asked you all is about pressure. What happens to the pressure when the velocity is high? What happens to the pressure when the velocity is low? Okay. We'll see this week. Okay. So, this week, my dear people, we are going to be looking at what is the influence of the flow on the pressure that is exerted in the fluid. Number one, we are going to be looking at what if the section 1 and section 2 are at different heights, at different elevation. What happens then? Okay. That's interesting. Now, what happens if there is a lot of friction in the inside of the pipe where the water is flowing? What happens to the flow then? Ooh, what if the pipe is so very long? What happens then to the flow? All these things, my dear people, can be explained by the principle developed by this dude here. Yeah, we're going to be looking at what this dude said. He is Bernoulli.